Hi survivors, it's me Zan reporting to you. Hope you guys are doing well because what's going on in this world is not. We'd like to thank Queen for this article. It goes on to say that the largest trucking companies that went bankrupt in 2022 freight recession. And it says the largest trucking bankruptcy was a postal service carrier. So it goes on to state that it's been a rough year for the trucking industry following the red-hot market conditions of late 2020 and 2021. Since the beginning of the year, spot rates have declined by 27.6%, according to the FreightWaves National Truckload Index. On the contract market, which comprises a larger chunk of the trucking industry, the rate to move a truck declined by 6% over the same period. The cost to run a trucking company, however, has sharply increased despite the slump in rates. The retail cost of diesel has had the most shocking uptick, 36% higher from the beginning of this year. But compared to the trucking bloodbath of 2019, the industry hasn't seen a wave of large firms declaring bankruptcy. Trucking companies instead seem keen on expanding hiring activity, according to federal data that tracks pre-employment queries for commercial drivers has actually increased. Federal employment data reflects that trucking payrolls have increased by around 55,600 drivers, or a 3.6% increase from January to February. Resilience in the trucking industry could be a result of many trucking companies being flush with cash after the recent bull run. Here are some of the small trucking companies that went bankrupt this year: Freon Logistics, Navarro Trucking Group, JCB Trucking Enterprises, McClellan Trucking and Durand Transfer, Elite Transportation, Rooney Trucking, LW Miller Costs. And here are the largest trucking companies that filed for bankruptcy in 2022. Marvin Keller Trucking, 115 drivers. So y'all, as we continue to see society continues to collapse, we depend on the trucking industry for everything that we need, from food to clothing to different types of materials. It's just, every time you turn around, you're hearing of all the effects from 2020 still happening. And y'all, these things are still going to occur in years to come. It's just not starting. It's all a setup, if you ask me. Allegedly. So the best thing that we could do is just continue to pray, stay out the way, and stay prepared, mentally and physically as much as we can. Thank you so much, Queen, for this article, because we do need to be informed, y'all. Because if y'all think things going to continue to be the same that it's been all these years, and we're going to still have the conveniences and luxuries as Americans to do the things that we used to be able to do, it's over. It's out the door. We got to go back to relying on ourselves, and first of all, relying and depending on God, and God help those who help themselves, and do what we're supposed to do to take care of ourselves and our families. Society is collapsing. That's just basically what it is. And a lot of people who couldn't see it are not seeing it. A lot of us who've been seeing it, we knowing what it is. So we just have to buckle up our seatbelts and prepare as much as we possibly can. Please sign up for the weekly newsletters at prepperzan.com. Scroll down, send us your email address. You get some of your survivalism gear and needs on prepperzan.com as well. Water purification tablets, all types of different products. Also, if you're looking for land, we can help you find land in whatever area, unrestricted land, where you don't have a POA or HOA telling you what to do, or you got to put down a slab of concrete, or you got to have a house that's 800 square foot. No, you get your some unrestricted land if you can, for low as $200, $300 a month. Some land you could get for $100 a month, $200 down, that has access to utilities, well, and all those great things. And also, if you're looking for land in bug out areas in Texas, we have some for sale and for lease. We have a bug out location where you can pay $5 a month and have immediate access. So if you and your families need somewhere to go during the SHTF, which is really now, if you ask me, you always have this option. All that is on prepperzan.com. Please join me over there on Patreon for real raw content unfiltered. You know, YouTube has been censoring the prepping channels like crazy, and a lot of other companies who are putting out the truth. And so, if you guys want some content of mine that's not having to be watered down, please follow me on Patreon. I just uploaded like 30-40 new videos. They're all scheduled. A lot of them have come out already. A lot of them are scheduled to come out soon. And as always, please watch this world, watch the weather, smell your water, boil and purify your water before you use it. Society is collapsing, and keep surviving.